Welcome back, everybody. Let's get our energy moving, synchronize our energetic system with the rhythms of nature. Let's slow down a little bit and charge up on this healing energy. We'll start by, we'll just have our palms facing the earth, and we're going to do a little spinal twist here, like knocking on the door of life, but with our hands facing the earth. Nice and grounding. And we're opening up our lower center here, our lower abdomen and our hips. Just sliding nice and smooth. We can look over our shoulder, and if we want, we can lift up that offside heel. Just get a little extra twist there. And we can even shift the height of our arms. So let's come up a little bit and just work our upper back. And just open up that heart center. Take some nice breaths, get energy moving, circulate the chi. Bring our hands up, sort of in front of our head, our higher center here. And just opening up, twisting the spine. Coming down to our heart center again. And to our abdomen center. And we can bend our knees here a little bit and just loosen up that lower center. Feel like your navel is sort of leading the way, pointing the direction of the motion, and that will just loosen up your tailbone, loosen up this lower center, help us to ground and feel connected to the earth energy. Okay, now let's loosen our arms and come across and knock on our lower abdomen, lower back. Knock on the door of life here. A wonderful exercise for just waking up the system. Okay, let's slow down. Wonderful. Take a moment and just bring that awareness inside. What's happening in your body? What's happening here? We're checking in. Okay, let's come to our chest. Do a little bit of knocking. Activate this energy wherever you feel tightness. Go there and just breathe into it and use this knocking motion to loosen the muscles, loosen those chi meridians and those pathways where energy flows. Just wake everything up. Feel your heart energy expanding. Some nice sighs through the mouth, letting go of any old energy. And we'll come down and we'll knock on the solar plexus, a tender area at times, but this is a key point for us to loosen up so that we can stand into our power, stand into our truth, not be afraid here. Sort of the connecting point between our lower center and our abdomen and our heart center. Just loosen up this pathway here. Nice gentle taps. And now let's do some circles here on the digestive system. If you've eaten, maybe just lightly tap or wait and do some stretching during this period. But if we can get in here and loosen up our abdomen, our navel center, we will be opening ourselves up to an incredible amount of energy and power here. So just loosen up this abdomen. Okay, back up to the solar plexus. Back up to the heart center. And exhale, slow down and drop the arms. And just notice how this torso of your body is feeling. Feel energy expanding. Take some deep breaths to our abdomen. Getting things moving here. Let's unlock the hips. So knocking here on the hips. Come around the side. Feel those muscles relaxed and this motion just loosening things up. Loosening things up. Come around the back. And come to our lower back. do a little knocking, drumming on these kidneys, just welcoming this new energy in and breathing into there. Okay, we'll come down the back of the legs, up the front of the legs, the yin meridian. Let's go one more time down the back, yang meridians, up the front of your legs, and finish at the hips with a few more here. Just loosen things up. And slow down and stop. Feel your legs opening up, starting to get that energy circulating through our whole body. Let's bring our whole system together with some spirals. So we can put one hand on your waist and the other one's going to be out in front of you. And it's going to spiral like you've got a tray of teacups and you want to keep them upright the whole time. So your hand is pointing to the sky the whole way around and your hips are circling around and your hand is sort of going the opposite way, or it's when my hips go off to this side, my hands go off to the other side. So it's like mirroring and we're getting this spiraling motion. It takes a minute to sort of get into the motion, but once we do, it's such a wonderful way to loosen up our joints and bring this whole system together. Keep the breath going. Spirals are the pattern of nature that are so wonderful to mimic in motion because we will synchronize, harmonize with those energies. Feel your hips loosening up. We can slow it down just a little bit, extending into those areas where we so often hold tension and bringing our energy there, letting the chi move through there. Okay? We'll go the other way. So just reverse. A little tricky, but the less you think about it, the better. Just move with that spiraling motion, opposite direction. Your hand comes in towards your abdomen, spins out, and rotates around, coming up over your head, keeping those teacups on the tray. A couple more here. So good for our joints and just loosening up our whole system. Our elbows, our shoulders, all benefiting from this motion. Okay, one more. All right. Now we'll switch that hand on the hips, and we'll put one hand out, and again we're engaging our hips, spiraling all the way around. Hand comes out. Hips go away. Hand goes out. Hips go away. Here, spiraling. Hand above the head. Around and out. Feeling our center, maintaining that balance, not overextending, but opening into all of these areas of connecting tissue and bringing the system together and welcoming that fluidity. Even if there's a little discomfort, just move slowly and breathe into those areas. A couple more going this way. Hands going out, mirroring the motion of the hips. Okay, and reverse. Hand comes towards you, over the head. And feeling now our hips are loosening up. After that activation, there's energy. This exercise will help to circulate it. Just bring that energy up through your torso, down through your arms, to your hands, through your meridians. Take some big, deep breaths. Final few rotations here. One more. Okay, and now we can just come with our hands facing each other in front of our lower abdomen, fingers pointing towards the earth, and just take a moment to ground our energy down to the earth. So let's bend our knees, draw our head up to the sky, feel our tailbone relaxing, dropping towards the earth, and breathing here. Every time we inhale, let's bring energy up from the earth, and exhale, we're letting go and composting that energy back to the earth. We're giving it to the earth, and then inhale, drawing energy up, fresh new energy, exhaling, transforming. Giving that energy to the earth, and it will know what to do with it. Like compost in the garden. Drawing energy up. We can use our hands here, and let's pick the energy up a little bit as we inhale. And then exhale. Exhale through the mouth and let it go back to the earth. Inhale, draw it up. We can make just a little wheel here, so you can do it sideways. Inhale, drawing up. Exhale, we're releasing that energy down to the earth. Inhale, draw it up. Exhale, letting it go down. Inhale, draw that energy up. On our way up, we can tighten the muscles in our legs a little bit, our pelvic floor, and then relax on the way down. The wheel here, circulating energy from the earth through our abdomen, just energizing this lower center. Okay, now let's bring that circle just a little bit higher up to our solar plexus. Bring that energy up to our solar plexus and feeling an opening here as we draw the energy from the earth and relax down, letting go. Bring the energy up to the solar plexus, exhaling down to the earth. The wheel here. Turning the wheel, a wonderful exercise for circulating energy and drawing the energy up. The energy of our body naturally wants to descend, but if we can use these exercises to draw energy up, we'll bring chi to our higher centers, opening our heart center, and our consciousness in our higher center, connecting to the universe above. Okay, come up to the heart center now, up to the throat center, widen that wheel, exhaling down, inhale, drawing up. Okay, let's take a moment now to close our eyes, continue that motion. Exhaling through the mouth, and now imagining energy moving up our back, and then as we relax down in front of our abdomen. Inhale up the back to the throat, exhale down to the abdomen in the front of the body. Inhale up the back. Exhale down. You can imagine like this little ball of light just tracing this wheel that we're turning, and the energy is starting to move, flowing naturally as our body is relaxed, inviting this movement, allowing it to happen. Okay, last iteration, bringing the energy up to our third eye and then relaxing down, completing this wheel all the way up. Exhaling down the front of the body, inhaling up the back, exhaling down the front, visualizing that energy, sensing that energy, and allowing your inner rhythm to guide your motion. Okay, now what we're going to do is bring our hands back in front of our abdomen, fingers pointing down towards the earth. Take a little wide, comfortable, grounded stance. We can open our eyes and keep a nice space between our arms and our body and relax here for a moment, just charging up in this standing position. As the breath continues, that energy continues to circulate through our body. Feeling our body connected to the earth, and now opening our system up, inviting that expansion, that circulation of energy. Okay, now let's bring our arms up in front of us to embracing the tree, the standing position for the liver. A nice embrace here, not overextending, just a comfortable, spacious, receptive posture, allowing the energy to move. And our body is naturally engaged and will channel the energy of the universe the longer we stay here. So this is my favorite standing position. We can stay here for as long as we need. Today we'll just do just a minute or maybe two, but let's feel ourselves grounded and bring our awareness into our body. And again, relax our hands, relax our shoulders, relax our tailbone. Our head is just like floating up to the sky, and energy is starting to enter. Energy is starting to move through our body. Can you feel anything? Can you feel anything happening? This is the beauty of these standing postures. Is all we really need is the proper positioning of our arms and our spine, and then time. It's just time. Using our breath to move through any discomfort and to transform that discomfort into new energy, working through any blockages in the body. Okay, now let's draw that energy into our lungs, give our immune system a little boost on our inhale here. Bring that energy into the lungs, exhale, pushing out. Inhale, drawing that energy in. Exhale, pushing out. We can rock a little to our heel or to our toes here. And then pushing out, rock a little to our heels if we feel comfortable with that motion. Just pushing out all that does not serve us, and then drawing in. We're leaning into the light. And we're pushing away and letting go of what we don't need. All those thought patterns that are so tempting to hold on to, all those worries, we push them out. We let go of them. And in its place, there's new spaciousness, new light. Exhaling out. Inhale. Let's start visualizing. Close your eyes, and on the inhale, imagine white light. Inhale. White light to your lungs. One more. Bring it in. And hold your hands right in front of your lungs, in front of your heart center, and feel that white light, that energy. You're not touching the body, but you're allowing the energy to move, and it's lighting up those energy systems. Relaxed, allowing energy to move. Nice big breaths. Okay, now turn your palms facing the ground and push that energy down to our lower abdomen. And sweep your arms up to the sides. Gathering energy and then coming down through our head center. our heart center, and ultimately to our abdomen. Here, let's have our palms facing each other, and let's pulsate, expand the energy in our lower center here. So we're going to inhale and exhale and bring our hands just smoothly, gently, rhythmically pulsating as we rock forward and back. And all this light from our abdomen center, radiating outwards. You can follow whatever breathing pattern works for you. Either inhaling on the expansion, exhaling on the contraction. Starting to feel that energy moving, relaxing the hands, pulsating. Also a very natural rhythm here. The fluidity of our body is allowing this new energy to enter and this chi to circulate through our meridian system. We can engage the knees as we move here, almost pumping the energy up from the earth. Okay, now gather your hands, gather that chi right in front of you here. Shape that ball, shape that energy, condensing that energy, relaxing the fingers. Taking one moment here to feel anything that's happening in the body. And then coming underneath that ball of healing energy, lifting it up and filtering down through our head center. Slowly, slowly in front of our throat. Taking a moment here, opening up this center that allows us to speak our truth. And then down to our lungs, our heart center. Feeling that expansive energy, and then coming down to our reservoir, our lower abdomen here. And we can tilt our fingers down to the earth, grounding that energy. Okay, now let's toss that energy out and shift our energy. It's just going to almost be like a wave flowing through our body, synchronizing, distributing this chi. What we're going to do here is we're going to almost like we're letting a bird go at the end, but it's really like these little chi balls that we gather and release. And then we're shifting the weight, coming down and release. Finding whatever breathing pattern is comfortable for you, but maintaining a steady, deep breathing pattern will help to energize, circulate, and to help you synchronize with your internal rhythm. You're just moving that energy out to either side. Coming back and release. Nice fluidity here. We're entering into the yin phase of our practice. No effort is needed here. Nothing needs to be done. We are receptive. We are vessels of light. The more we can relax, the more our meridians will dilate and the more energy will move through our body. The more medicine will be delivered to our system magically. All we need to do is relax here. Okay, coming back, hands on either side and our palms facing out. And we have a nice arc here to our arms, nice space between our elbows. And again, a little moment of standing position for the heart. Taking a nice breaths. Relaxing our upper body, allowing this energy to move freely. In this position, it creates this spaciousness here, our palms facing out. Our heart meridians come all the way down to our palms, and so we can feel as we expand our hands here a little pulsation will light up those meridians, engage that energy. Bring that energy up the arms and just pouring chi into the heart center. You can imagine vibrant red light coming, radiating from the heart organ. Okay, now let's go up and scoop energy around the sides and coming down to the earth, lifting the energy up and coming over our heart for one moment. Heart energization, balancing our system here. Our heart center opens up the inner joyousness, compassion for others, a confidence and an open-hearted way of being in the world. Now we're not touching the body, but there is energy moving here, right between our hands and our heart. There is an invisible, formless connection here. See if you can feel it. We can rock forward, rock back, drawing energy. Opening our palms out and inviting the expansion of energy. Okay, again, turning the palms down towards the earth, drawing that energy down to our abdomen, finishing here with our palms facing each other, forming that chi ball. And finally, bring our feet together, bring our hands over our lower abdomen, bringing all that energy to our lower dantian, our lower reservoir here, just beneath the navel, relaxing your feet, your ankles, toes, knees, hips, lower back, upper back, shoulders, just allowing your system to be. You've done such wonderful work today, getting energy moving, and now we just allow this energy to circulate. It's delivered to all of our organs, all of our joints. Deep breath. Set an intention for the rest of the day that you are going to continue to receive, to be open and receptive. It's so easy to put walls up, to block out the energy that is coming towards us. But if we can be alchemists and take anything that comes our way and transform that into gold, then we can go through our lives with ease and excitement and joy for everything that's coming our way. So setting this intention to be receptive, because you can do it and life can be joyous. So feeling open-hearted, feeling grounded. Thank you guys so much for joining today. Really nice practice for grounding and energizing. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope to hear from you soon, and have a great day.